Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Actors Penthouse. I'm Brett.
And I'm Noah.
And I'm K-Ray.
K-Ray.
Katherine Wray.
Katherine Wray.
Katherine Wray.
Fabulous, wonderful. Not only have you worked with us by producing your demo reel with us, but you also worked with us.
We did.
In the office.
It was amazing.
Yeah. She's a crazy little scheduler. She's very good.
She's fantastic.
Aw, thank you. You guys are fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much.
But Katherine, your main passion is you are an actor.
Yes.
And you're also a musician, right?
I am. I'm a singer. That's true.
So, tell us a little bit about who you are and why you are
an actor and these talented things.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I think the reason I first became an actress was back when I was a kid, and it was really because my sister joined theater, and I was like, I want to be cool just like her.
That's great.
So I joined theater, and I remember my first thing that I did was popcorn, peanuts, Cracker Jacks, a tasty treat at the fair. It was this nerdy little
She's a natural.
musical theater thing.
She's been rehearsing it for a while.
Yeah.
When I was like, since I was 8.
Yeah.
And then I remember I used to walk around when I was a kid with my little Mr. Mike, which is from Toy Story, and I would sing like Anastasia around the house.
Nice.
And perform for people. And so it really just took off from there. And then in middle school, I accidentally joined choir because I wanted to do theater, but to do that, you had to do choir too.
Really?
And then I discovered, it was really cool how that happened. And I discovered, hey, I can sing. That's fun too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you love to be on stage and perform and feed from the audience and back and forth.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And then went on to get my degree in voice at Baylor University.
Okay.
Yep. And so classically trained soprano. And then one day at Baylor, I was like, I should do film acting. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think it was actually when Harry Met Sally that I was watching, and then I realized
I like that movie.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And like what I love is stories like that are so character driven.
Right.
And they're so down to earth too, and something that you can like believe, and just very relatable as well. And so I was just like, I need to do that. I need to move to LA. And then Disney got a hold of me. Disney, the Disney point, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Hey.
So there were Walt Disney World auditions in Dallas, and so I drove up and auditioned, and then I got a phone call, and they actually moved me out to Florida to work in the entertainment there.
Yeah.
And I was very good friends with Snow White, Mary Poppins, and Merida.
Wow,
very
she
cool.
knows princesses.
Very well.
So what? Now that you've had all these things going on,
that's like a great success.
Right.
Like the Disney, and then I mean, do you have any other successes since you've been out in LA that happened?
Yeah, I was in Taylor Swift's "Shake It Off" video.
That's right.
That's
we
for
saw her
sure.
shake it. We saw her. Shake it. You guys can see her too.
Yeah, and I made Entertainment Weekly for that too, which is really cool. As Crab Girl.
You're like a superstar.
Thanks.
Superstar.
Superstar.
So little superstar. What do you want to be on next?
Next, I really feel like the CW is where it's at for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
What show?
I'd love to be on, like, The Messengers.
Okay.
Which Nancy Nair casts, I know.
Nancy.
Katherine.
And what else?
David Rappaport for Arrow would be great.
Arrow.
Yeah.
David.
We know you,
Or
David.
the originals.
Hey, David.
Yeah, and I love Julie Plex writing, too. Hey, girl.
Hey, Julie. What up, girl?
Yeah, so that'd be a ton of fun. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Our old office was down the hall.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, with that in mind, why don't we check out some K-Ray's work?
Right on.
Oh, yeah, let's
Roll it.
Tell him to leave. Poor grades, missing out on mandatory school assemblies, detention after class, not to mention my opponent's complete lack of enthusiasm. I'll make him highly unqualified to lead this great school.
What about attendance?
I don't have his attendance records here, but I can get them, and I'm sure...
I've never missed a day.
Never missed a day. But you have, haven't you, Caroline?
I get sick sometimes.
Right.
But that in no way reflects on my dedication to making this school a better place.
Okay, fine. Yes. I find him extremely moldable. But that doesn't mean I'm going to act on it, okay? I'm not that stupid.
I can make it happen.
What?
What? No. Alina, he's your manager. It's wrong.
I know, that's why I'm playing it cool, jaded. I'm over it vibe.
Have you thought about it though?
Oh yeah, many times. So we're in the dairy fridge, and he throws me up against the whipped cream, and he puts my hair behind my ear, and he starts speaking some weird Arabic language.
Whoa! Okay, gross.
Excuse me, miss, I only bang guys' spray chest hair?
Yeah.
Do you like to dance?
I love to dance, yeah. I dance around my apartment all the time. Yeah, I do a really mean crab dance. It's like this. It's like, and it's just like
Okay, because there is
Sebastian,
a dance at my frat on the 10th.
There is.
Yeah, and I was thinking maybe you'd want to come with me? Could be kind of fun.
Fun. Who doesn't like fun?
Okay, so that's a date?
What date?
The 10th, you and me?
Okay.
Yeah.
We going dance.
Whoa.
Katherine Wray.
Whoa. Catherine.
That's
you.
great. That's great.
Catherine Wray.
Thanks for giving us a ride.
You're
That was great.
welcome.
That was fun.
I wonder why that was so good, guys.
I
Why do you
think
think
we
that
had
was so
something
good?
to do with it.
I
Did
don't
you
think
have something to do with that?
I don't think I was there.
You weren't there,
No,
actually.
he wasn't. But I was.
Last minute, you weren't there. You were like, oh yeah, Brett's not coming.
I was in Mexico
you
or
know,
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
You were doing good stuff.
Gallivanting
Yeah.
around the Caribbean or
But
something.
I did like pre-production and all
And
this cool
post.
stuff and post and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's fabulous.
Yeah.
You're
well,
fabulous.
y'all made it fabulous. So
Thank
you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's always been a pleasure working with you. And, you know, it's funny, too, because we've had Katherine, you know, we produced her reel. And not only did she work with us, but we've had her back and working in other people's scenes because she's really fun and really good on set to work with. With that in mind, you've been on this journey in LA for a little bit. You had some great success before you got here. And, you know, you've had some good success here. What are some of the obstacles that you're seeing, that you're coming into now, and you know, and how are you facing them?
I think the biggest challenge has been really just getting in the door for those things that I really want, and just,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you want to gain the experience and everything, so every project will lead you to that, I believe, and
Right.
it's great, and just meeting new people. I love building relationships with like people like you guys, you know?
Oh,
It's
thank
great, yeah. But I find that the best way to really start building those relationships is to just remember that they're people.
Mm-hmm.
And their goal is to find the best talent and the best person for the job.
Right.
You know, they want exactly what we all want, which is a great show. They want to tell a great story. And so it comes down to just really being honest and kind of taking a chance and having some courage. And not necessarily going for like the big wigs like CAA or something like that, unless you're at that level. But even then, you know, you could start building that relationship. But it comes down to like, okay, great, there's this awesome casting director who does really great films that I love and I feel like is the next level for me. I'm gonna go do a drop off and say hello and introduce myself,
Right.
you know, and give a gift. Or after you called in for an audition, you know, it's so important to say thank you. And I feel like it's always appropriate to send a thank you card.
Right.
Nobody's gonna get a thank you card and be like, what is this? You know, like, they're gonna be like, this is so sweet.
Right.
And it's great to practice that gratitude as well.
That's good.
To remind yourself, you know, this happened, this was awesome, and of course to say thank you.
Right. I love how when we
So-
asked you some of the challenges, you went straight for the solutions and straight for like some good habits that and some advice. I mean, that was great. We don't even need to ask you the rest of our questions.
Oh.
This is fantastic.
See you later. We're done. No. So no. What are some habits or some daily routines that you do for yourself?
I submit every single day on
Mhm.
NOAA Casting, Actors Access, Cast, Casting Frontier, all that jazz.
You're on the gamut.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then I'm not afraid to email people if I
Right.
know them and I know they're producing or writing something that I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
And I'd
And I
love
know
to
we
be
had
part
talked
of.
about this, but the you know, as you do it, it just gets easier and easier.
Yeah.
It really
The
does.
first email you send is always the hardest. And
Right.
then
Oh
after
my
that,
God.
it's just like, oh, the world didn't explode and I didn't die, so let me send another one.
Yeah, and it's really cool to ask people out to coffee and genuinely get to know who they are and like build that relationship in that way too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I've made some awesome friends and connections by doing that. and you get to learn from them too. I mean, now I'm working on a production myself, and because I've taken out like these producers, I've been able to like get tips from them as well.
Right. And
Which
and
is
you're
amazing.
you're more of a level with them now.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you know, and you're not just an actor like asking for something, you know, you're a fellow, you're a companion, you're a peer.
Mhm.
Right.
So which is great.
Cool. Well, so how can we go ahead and connect with you? And any final words to say? Just a quick call to action.
Catch your dream.
There you go.
Catch your
we
dream.
go.
That's great. What was the film that you're working on right now and producing?
Michael and Jason's Horrible Happenings.
Awesome.
That's great.
Awesome. Can we check that out? Are there any websites or social media for that right now?
Their social media, it's on Facebook, and it's currently in post. And
Ah.
so
Yeah.
Who filmed
Come
that?
along, we're
We
working on
were
the next
kind
episode.
of involved in that.
I don't know.
In some regard.
I don't know. Go check out the social media and see the credits. But yeah, and then how can we meet up with you personally?
Personally, like come to my door.
Your social media.
Digitally.
Jeez.
Instagram is at Katherine Wray, all one word, KATHERINEWRAY. Are you putting these at the bottom of the screen?
No.
No, maybe.
In the notes, maybe, if you're lucky.
Look in the notes, guys.
Look at the notes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Twitter's Katherine_Ray, Facebook Katherine Wray, email is Katherine KATHERINE, another E, WRAY@gmail.com.
And her home address and personal phone number you can also find in the notes. Cool. Well, Katherine, thank you so much for being a part of the
Thanks,
Actors
guys.
Penthouse.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure.
Aw, I love
And
these
thank you guys all
They're
for
cool.
tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
Thank you for stopping by the Actors Penthouse. This is a show produced entirely by the team at REELS.
That's right. We produce top quality acting reels. We also edit existing footage. So if you have footage,
Yeah, why don't you stop on by? Either stop on by the Penthouse or check out the website for
www.lareels.com.
And-
Just hit us up for a consultation. We'll chat about everything that you need, and we'll make some cool reels for you.
Yeah, we'll do that too. And also, don't forget to check out our flagship podcast, The Great Hollywood Adventure, or the GHA. It's on iTunes and Stitcher. We interview some amazing entertainment industry guests and professionals that give amazing insight and information about the entertainment industry that may help you on your path.
It will help you on your path.
Yeah.
Because it's really good. We are so proud of this podcast.
Yeah, we are.
It's incredible. Honestly, this is the kind of stuff that if you're not taking advantage of it, like, you can change that today and start taking advantage of it because it's really awesome. And you can just find it in iTunes or Stitcher by searching the GHA.
The GHA. So
Easy.
check that out. And also, this show is also a podcast on iTunes and Stitcher.
Yeah.
And it's also on REELS TV from YouTube. So subscribe now to both and be a part of everything that comes to you.
Right.
Cool. Thanks for stopping by. See you next
Bye-bye.
time. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye.